Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Our today's video is special from the die-hard fans of Johnny Depp. He's not only a multi-talented actor, but he's also recognized as one of the richest Hollywood actors. Johnny Depp has made all the blockbuster films to date, and we'll see some of them in today's video. So come on, let's take a look one by one and enjoy till the end. Let's start with the first blockbuster film. First and foremost, the ranked film by Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean. This is one of the best film series produced by Jerry Bruckheimer and based on the Walt Disney theme park attraction named Pirates of the Caribbean. This film serves as a key component of the reputed media franchise. In the Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp starring in the role of Captain Jack Sparrow, and after this film series he becomes even more popular. He played a selfish pirate who makes many mortal and immortal enemies in the film. It is the 14th highest grossing film series to date and the first film franchise to produce 2 or more films, grossing over $1 billion. The second and the best movie by Johnny Depp on our list is The Tourist. The remake of the 2005 French film Anthony Zimmer, The Tourist is one of the best and most watchable movies of 2010. This romantic thriller film was co-written and directed by Florian Henkel, von Donnersmarck. The plot of the story revolves around Johnny Depp as Frank Tupelo and Angelina Jolie as Elise Clifton Ward. During an unprepared trip to Europe to mend a broken heart, mathematics teacher Frank Tupelo finds himself in a strange situation when a charming stranger, Elise, places herself on his way. While their seemingly innocent flirtation turns into a dangerous game of cat and mouse, various people who think that Frank is Alice's thieving lover, Alexander Pierce, tries to catch the pair. In the spite of negative responses from the critics, the film was nominated for 3 Golden Globe Awards and grossed over $278 million on a budget of $100 million. The third and most watchable movie by Johnny Depp is Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. For the die-hard fans of the stage musicals and the horror genre, Sweeney Todd is one of the best movies to watch. A combination of both musical and the horror drama, this film is based on the Tony Award-winning 1979's musical of the same name. The plot of this film tells the story of Benjamin Barker, aka Sweeney Todd, played by Johnny Depp. Sweeney Todd is an English barber. He kills his customers with his razor and processes the carcasses to make meat pies and sell them in the bakery. But he's not always like that. Unfortunately, his family would have made him a serial killer. Depp won the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor for his role as Sweeney Todd, with earned over $150 million worldwide at the box office. The film was acclaimed for its performances, musical numbers, costume and set design, and fidelity to the 1979 musical. The most awaited movie is Black Mass. Black Mass is one of Depp's best later career performances, and for his performance in the movie as Whitey, he has received his 3rd Screen Actors Guild nomination. Based on the 2001's book Black Mass, The Irish Mob, the FBI, and A Devil's Deal, the film has grossed over $99 million at the box office on a budget of $53 million and also received positive feedback from fans and critics. In the film, Irish hoodlum James Whitey Bulger, played by Johnny Depp, pursues a criminal life in Boston of the 1970s. By contacting FBI agent Joel Edgerton in the role of John Connolly, the lawyer persuades Whitey to help the agency fight the Italian mob. As their despicable alliance gets out of control, Bulger increases his power and avoids being caught for the one being the most dangerous hooligans in US history. Another best movie by Johnny Depp is Platoon. This film is the top films by Johnny Depp, but most people may not even remember him acting in it. Released in 1986, 23-year-old babyface Depp appeared in Gator Learner in the masterpiece Platoon. The film, directed by Oliver Stone, was the first of 3 films he directed. The film focuses on the Vietnam War and shows young people being sent to war that no one understood. Depp was a young soldier named Lerner who worked with the aggressive and violent Barnes starring Tom Berenger, whose actions led to the destruction of an entire village of innocent people. This war film received critical acclaim for Stone's directing and screenplay, and also grossed over $138 million at the box office on a budget of $6 million. Platoon has won 4 awards including Best Picture, Best Director for Stone, Best Sound, and Best Film Editing, and was also nominated for 8 Academy Awards at the 59th Academy Awards. Afterward, the next movie that will be among the best movies of Johnny Depp is 2009's Public Enemies. Public Enemies is one of the best and most watchable crime drama films, which was directed by Michael Mann. Depp takes a remarkable turn in the role of Depression-era bank robber John Dillinger, a long poignant epic that brings to mind Scorsese's masterpieces. Keeping himself away from all the oddities, he captures the screen very neatly, cutting out a striking but disturbing personality in the gorgeous high-definition cinematography of this underlined gem. The story of this film revolves around John Dillinger, played by Johnny Depp. He's a thorn in the side of J. Edgar Hoover and the new FBI. Desperate to catch the elusive criminal, Hoover makes Dillinger his first public enemy and entrusts his key agent, Melvin Purvis, with the task of bringing him dead or alive. This crime drama was received positive reviews from critics and has grossed over $214 million at the box office on a budget of $80 to $100 million. Another Johnny Depp watchable movie on our list is Alice in Wonderland. The remake of the 1951 Disney film is 2010's most popular movie ever. Although the lead role is in this eye-catching film directed by Tim Burton is played by the young Mia Wasikowska, all eyes are on Depp's cracking role of Mad Hatter. With his shiny orange hair and an oversized hat, Depp's Hatter role is the walking embodiment of Tim Burton's films. In his scenes with Alice, he forms a relationship with her, perhaps knowing that they're both outsiders in this strange wonderland. Due to his performance, Depp has earned his 10th Golden Globe nomination for this film. Also, the film has grossed over $1.025 billion on a budget of $150 million and became the 5th highest grossing film of all time. Come to the next and best most anticipated movie of all time, Donnie Brasco. This is the greatest mob movie of the 1990s, which is directed by Mike Newell. The 1990 film Donnie Brasco is based on the 1988 non-fiction book named Donnie Brasco, My Undercover Life in the Mafia. This beautiful stellar film tells the story of Donnie Brasco, a secret FBI agent in the Mafia who befriends a gangster. The film stars Johnny Depp as an undercover agent and Al Pacino as a gangster lefty. They both usually form a tight bond, and the last few minutes of the film are heartbreaking. Depp was highly praised in the film for his role as Donnie Brasco. The film has received more positive reviews and has been nominated for an Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay. Donnie Brasco was a box office success and grossed over $124.9 million all over the world on a budget of $35 million. After that, Into the Woods is a truly standalone movie by Johnny Depp created by Rob Marshall. Into the Woods is 2014's outstanding musical fantasy film in which Johnny Depp played the role of the Big Bad Wolf. This long-awaited movie is the adaptation of the 1986 Broadway musical of the same name titled Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim and James Lapine. In the film, Johnny Depp uses all his charming powers to lure Little Red Riding Hood to his grandmother's house so that the wolf can have a tasty meal. But what Depp does in the wolf's signature song Hello Little Girl is to present with a different sexual overtone that turns the creepy meter up to 11 given the young age of the Little Red Riding Hood. The film received 3 nominations for the Academy Award and also got positive reviews from critics. The outstanding movie has grossed over $213 million at the box office on a budget of $213 million. Another Johnny Depp's romantic movie is Edward Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands is the most watchable fantasy romance film directed by Tim Burton. This 1990s romantic movie marked the first collaboration between Johnny Depp and Tim Burton. The story of this film revolves around Edward, played by Johnny Depp, a man who is made with scissor blades for hands in a laboratory. He falls in love with a neighborhood girl, Kim Boggs, played by Winona Ryder, but people consider him a monster and find it difficult to deal with their prejudices. In his first collaboration with Tim Burton, Depp's persecuted spirit won the hearts of many fans of this gothic love story. This movie received various nominations at the Academy Awards, British Academy Film Awards, and the Saturn Awards, as well as won the Hugo Award for the Best Dramatic Presentation. At the time, the film was a huge success and grossed over $86 million all over the world on a budget of $20 million. Another anticipated and watchable movie on our list is A Nightmare on Elm Street. A Nightmare on Elm Street is one of the best movies by Johnny Depp in 1984, written and directed by Wes Craven. This is a supernatural classic slasher film that tells the story of many Midwestern teens who fall prey to Freddy Krueger, played by Robert Englund. He's a disfigured midnight mangler who preys on teenagers and their dreams and actually kills them. After investigating the incident, Heather Langenkamp as Nancy suspects that a dark secret kept by her and her friend's parents may be the key to unraveling the mystery. Then Nancy and her boyfriend Johnny Depp in the role of Glenn solve the puzzle. The film was received more positive responses from the critics and also became hugely popular at that time. This low-budget horror film has grossed over $57 million at the box office on a budget of $1.1 million. Let's come to the next biographical crime drama film, Blow, which is directed by Ted Demme, was a huge hit in 2001. Based on the 1993 book named Blow by Bruce Porter, the film tells the real-life stories of George Jung, Pablo Escobar, Carlos Leder Rivas, and the Medellin Cartel. In the film, Depp played a boy role named George Jung from Boston. When George Jung joined the drug cartel, he got a strange and mad feeling in his head. He was convicted in 1994 of possession of 1,754 pounds of cocaine and imprisoned. The film performed below expectations at the box office and grossed over $83.3 million on a budget of $53 million. Johnny Depp's other anticipated action film is Once Upon a Time in Mexico. 2003's Once Upon a Time in Mexico was a huge hit and most watchable movie directed, written, and produced by Robert Rodriguez. It is the third and final film in a trilogy by Robert Rodriguez, which is a sequel to 1992's El Mariachi and 1995's Desperado. In the film, El Mariachi is hired by Johnny Depp in the role of CIA agent Sheldon Sands to assassinate the corrupt general responsible for the death of his wife Salma Hayek in the role of Carolina. The film happily abandons the plot and embraces the wild succession over-the-top violence, underlined with multiple guitar playing. It's all so funny that Depp is undoubtedly stealing the whole show with a frantic, ridiculous performance as a rogue CIA agent in Mexico. Once Upon a Time in Mexico not only received more positive reviews from critics, but also the film has grossed over $98.2 million worldwide on a budget of $29 million. After that, one of the most anticipated movies of Johnny Depp is Finding Neverland. Created by Mark Foster and written by David Magee, Finding Neverland is 2004's most watchable biographical drama film based on 1998 play named The Man Who Was Peter Pan. The film is about the relationship between J.M. Barrie and his family, in which they inspired him to create Peter Pan after Barrie developed a platonic relationship with Kate Winslet in the role of widowed Sylvia and her 4 children. He was inspired to write a play about a group of children who did not want to grow up. The work succeeds and brings Barrie and the children together in a way he never expected. The classic drama film got 7 nominations at the 77th Academy Awards and also won the Best Original Score. Finding Neverland has grossed over $116 million at a box office on a budget of $25. Another best and most watchable movie by Johnny Depp is Alice Looking Through the Glass. 2016 is one of the best live-action and animated fantasy adventure films. Alice Through the Glass is directed by James Bobin. The movie is based on the characters created by Lewis Carroll and is a sequel to the 2010 film Alice in the Wonderland. A live-action remake of Disney's 1951 animated film of the same name. 22-year-old Alice is confronted by a magical-looking glass that takes her back to Wonderland, where she discovers that Mad Hatter is acting crazier than usual and that she wants to find out the truth about his family. Alice then travels through time, meeting friends and foes at different stages of her life, and begins to race to save Hatter before time runs out. Despite negative reviews from critics, the film was praised for its performances and visual effects, and has also grossed over $299 million on a budget of $170 at the box office. Last but not least, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is one of Johnny Depp's best and most anticipated movies in 2005. Created by Tim Burton and written by John August, the film is based on the 1964 British novel named Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. In the movie, Johnny Depp appeared in the lead role as Willy Wonka, and he has also received a more polarized response for his performance. The story unfolds as Charlie wins a contest with 4 other children, and Wonka takes a tour of his chocolate factory. The movie was released with positive reviews, including praise for the visual style, set design, soundtrack, child stars, and direction directed by Burton. This was a huge box office success, grossed over $475 million, and became the 8th highest grossing film worldwide in 2005. That's for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and got all the information about the best Johnny Depp movies so far. We'll keep you updated if we get more information. Until then, stay tuned for more videos and thanks for watching.